Where did I put my water? That's a good question. Oh well. Oh, the lighting is getting better. God bless. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Is it lagging? I hope it's not lagging. Hi, guys. I haven't been live on YouTube in a while. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. And I was like, I miss it. I want to come live on YouTube. Good morning. Where are you from? Good morning. I woke up today and I worked out. I spent like 20 minutes arguing with someone over text message on the elliptical as well, because I end my workouts with cardio. And so I was on the elliptical arguing with someone over text for 20 minutes. Zuri, thank you for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. It's because I had time. I was on the elliptical. Normally, I don't argue with people over text message because I'm not a texter. But I was like, I got time on this elliptical. Let's argue. Let's fist fight. A mental and physical workout. I went to a YouTube event yesterday. My teeth look weird. And I had fun. I met some cool people, but I don't remember a lot of it. I do remember meeting a magician and him doing a trick, and I think I'm in the video. Libby, thank you for the $5. And then I also met someone who was like a fashion influencer. She took a video of my outfit. I love seeing you happy. Thank you, Kiara, for the $2. I appreciate it. Oh my God, thank you for the tips. No one ever tips me, like, for no reason. It's always because they want a reading. So whenever someone tips me for no reason, it's like the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. But if you can't tip, you should join the Antphrodite. $5 a month, you get so much additional content. Everyone in here, y'all should join the Antphrodite. But yeah, and I also, some girl made a video, and she's like, I do this bit where I like finish the lyric, and I did finish the lyric with her too. I don't know, girl, I was drunk. Also, I'm pretty sure I was the only gay person there, which was really funny. So I'm like, of course. My husband now waits for your monthly readings because you don't miss. Thank you, I appreciate that. I did, yesterday, I uploaded a video on Unsolved Mysteries, and it performed really poorly. Oh my God, Christina, thank you so much. It performed really poorly. And so, are you guys not interested in Unsolved Mystery videos? They're not doing well. And I don't want to upload stuff you guys don't like. So I'm like, it's like doesn't even have 15,000 views. It's giving flop. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys don't like them. I feel bad. I don't want to like disappoint you guys. Real, thanks for the $2. You like the Mary video? Thank you. Oh, thank you for the $2. Would I be able to get a reading for you, please? Maybe later. I feel like I can't connect them because I don't know the backstory. But the backstory's in the video or in the episode. I just don't know if I'm gonna. I think I might end the series with the video I did yesterday. I think that might be the last Unsolved Mysteries video I do. It's my favorite series. I really love it, but it's not popular, so I don't really know what to do. The last 2 videos I've done on Unsolved Mysteries have performed abysmally. So I'm like, I love it, but that might be the last one. Do what you love and we will love it too. Well, that's not happening, unfortunately. The reason I started watching you, thank you. I love it too. It's because the last 2 volumes they dropped were terrible. I don't think they were that bad. Can you do unpopular Unsolved Mysteries cases? Yeah, I would. It's the thumbnail. Oh, it's not the thumbnail. I did an A/B test with 3 different thumbnails, and all 3 of them were equally split, so it's factually not the thumbnail, unfortunately. I thought it was the thumbnail too. I thought it was the title. I changed the title. I did the A/B test with the thumbnails. 3 separate ones. All of them are evenly split. So, yeah, people just aren't interested in it. They weren't terrible. I just don't know about the mysteries. Honestly, so I'm interested. Kiara, thanks for the $5. I think it's because we didn't know there was a new season. Perhaps. I don't get a notice for your videos. Well, that's great. Your last September and October videos were great. Thank you. I don't get notified your true crime. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe it's the true crime title. Sonia, thanks for the $10. I appreciate it. Can I help you make spooky video thumbnails? I do them myself. I like doing them. You should do more pick-a-cards. Well, I have a surprise for you tomorrow then. You'll love tomorrow's upload. I actually think all of you are gonna really love tomorrow's upload. Tomorrow is a video I have never done before, and you're all gonna really love it. I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. I also did notice the A/B test. I'm sorry they haven't been performing. It felt like it was a really high quality video. Thank you. I thought it was good, but it was hard. It was a hard video. Thank you for the, what is that, $3 Australian? I don't know what that is. Andrew, sis, what is happening with Brittany? Girl, I'm confused too. But yeah, I don't know, like, maybe I feel like you need to keep making it. I don't know. The last 2 just did terribly to the point where it's like, I don't know, dude. Like 24 hours and it's not even at 15,000 views. Flop. I am flopping. Your true crime videos are my favorite. Don't. Thanks, Taylor, for the $2. Yeah, but Unsolved Mysteries is true crime and it's not doing well. And I'm like, what? Anyways, I don't want to harp on that too much. Anyways, just know if you really like the Unsolved Mysteries videos, please share them. Because it's looking like I might stop the series. Also, join the Antphrodite because there's a lot of additional content. Actually, if you like true crime and you aren't a part of the Antphrodite, I do a lot of personal true crime cases. Like, people will get readings from me in the Antphrodite, like the memberships, in the members only videos. People will get readings from me on their own personal true crime, like in their own like family. It happens all the time. I've done so many. So if you like true crime and you're not a member, you're missing out on a lot of true crime. Vicky, thank you for the $6.99. I think it's Canadian. Hello from Canada from me and grandbaby Evelyn. Oh my God, hi. Do I have a podcast? No. I don't know if the world really needs another fucking podcast. Would you guys even listen? I feel like no. I haven't watched the series. Would you do longer readings, like 60 minutes? No. What would I talk about for 60 minutes? I need a true crime reading. Yeah, we'll join. Thank you for the $2. So yeah, there's 2 ways. One is a giveaway, and the other is like people upvote. If you have a true crime one, people usually upvote it when I ask you to post about it. I make a post twice a month. I can't imagine how draining that is. Oh, well, thank you. I think I'm just used to it at this point. Like, I don't think people realize how much work what I do is. But whatever, you know, let them talk. I do want to do an Idaho 4 update at some point, but I feel like it needs to get closer to the actual trial, no? Can someone gift memberships? Yes, if you guys wanted to. How is my energy? Well, today I'm really, really, really bloated. Probably from all the drinking I did yesterday. I didn't eat that much either, so I'm like, I definitely am not bloated from food. Probably because I drank a lot. But usually when I drink a lot, I don't get this bloated. So I don't know. So I worked extra hard in the gym, extra hard in elliptical, and I've been drinking gallons of water. I've been peeing my brains out. I don't feel like hungover or anything either, which is also weird because I'm like, how am I bloated but not hungover? And I drank a lot, but I didn't drink that much. So I was like, what the? Because I'm used to drinking doubles and I was getting singles. So I didn't really drink that much. Gigi, thanks for the $10. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I didn't drink beer, baby. I don't drink beer. Do I have a boyfriend? I do not. I am single. It's so nice to see you here, and would you ever consider doing a video on tarot for beginners? I think if I was going to do something to like teach people tarot, I think I would have to have it be a paid service so I could like one-on-one teach you. Yeah. Think you've been scared? Oh, thanks for the $2, Glow Up. Yeah. What was I gonna talk about? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, dating. Oh please. Dude, I have so many horror stories about dating. I don't know if I'm cursed or what it is, but it's just like, Mom, I have no idea. The things that I go through, my friends are shocked. I don't know. People just don't, I don't think men care. They don't like care to put an effort or to like talk to you. Like, I don't know. I don't ever understand. Like, when I went to San Diego for TwitchCon, I literally had a guy match with me and he goes, oh, I didn't know that you were visiting. I said, what do you mean you didn't know I was visiting? I was like, I told you I'm in town for a convention. He's like, I guess I didn't put two and two together. If I had known that you weren't a local, I would have asked you to go on a date sooner, but I figured I had time, so I waited. And that right there sums up dating. Everyone thinks they have infinite amount of time, infinite amount of choice. That is literally the main issue with dating right now. I didn't even respond to him. I left him on red because I'm like, even if I lived here, I would not go on a date with you. That energy of you being like, oh, well, nonchalant about it, like, oh, well, I would get around to the date at some point. I would block you if I was a local. But that to me is like the issue with dating in general, at least in my experience. It's just real nonchalant. Thank you for the $20, Glow Up. How do I help myself spiritually? Journaling, meditating, trying to cut back on fried and greasy foods, and getting your body up and moving. I swear to God, like going like for a run or a walk. A lot of times vitamin D really helps, the sun. Affirmations are important too, but that goes along with journaling. I have, talking current tense. But yeah, when it comes to dating, it's just they feel like they have infinite amount of time and opportunity. So I feel for everyone who's like in the dating pool, it's awful. No, it's extremely rare that I meet someone on a dating app. It's almost always in person. I'm not as attractive in pictures as I am in person, I think. I'm 33. Please look into Delphi. I've done like 2 readings on that. Not I have IBS, screaming. Perfect gift for a Gemini. Something that requires their brain to work. So like something intriguing or social. Like, for instance, if someone gave me, we're not really strangers. That's a great gift for a Gemini because they can use it to talk to people. Or if it's like a puzzle or like, a word thing, or even sometimes a coloring book. I know that's like juvenile, but you can find an adult coloring book. I feel like if you give them the experience, like something really funny, and then you also give them like a little crayon or something. I don't know, something like that. Something to get them going. But definitely an experience. Can someone give me a membership? I mean, hey, if anybody wants to gift him a membership. I've been on Dating Show Bus too. Thank you, Kiara. Yeah, I'm kind of like whatever though. I'm just like, when it comes to men, I've just accepted it, and I'm just like, I don't even care. Nothing phases me. What do you do in your spare time by yourself when you're not working out? Would you do readings on, I don't know what MMIW is. Thank you, Taylor, for children. What is that? Well, I go for a lot of hot girl walks. I don't run, I walk. I like to eat at nice places, especially by myself. Cassie, thanks for $2. If you are ever in Austin and you're out and about downtown, you'll probably see me sitting here somewhere by myself. I don't really like to stay home, not a homebody. I journal. Yeah, I guess I scroll TikTok. This is weird. Not as weird as this interaction. Missing and murdered Indigenous women. Oh, okay. Hope you don't live in a number 7 house. Not good for singles. Number 7 house. What does that mean? Like a builder's grade house? I don't know what that means. A number 7 house? What? Do you know about the 5D Earth? No. Alejandra, thank you for the $10. Oh my God, thank you guys so much for just like tipping me. Like I never get tipped for no reason. Like that's crazy. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Maybe I should do lives more often. You guys are so nice. I do a live on Twitch and everyone's so mean to me. And there was like, you're so different on YouTube Live. I'm like, because everyone's nicer. Girl, I ain't doing no numerology and all that. That's too much work. Do you think marriage will ever become obsolete? I hope so. I hope so. Oh, I actually have something I can share with you guys. So you guys know I have a nephew, Mateo, and I now have a niece, Sienna. So my brother adopted another baby, and they have the same birth parents, so they're actually blood siblings. And they are like 1.5 years apart. Creedy, thank you so much for the tip. Are the Tate and Ice Spice doing as well as you were hoping? I was hoping for incoming pop girly vibes. Nah, the Ice Spice one did pretty well. The Tate one did decent. I don't want a pet. I like my freedom. I'm also never home. Esther, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Can you be in love with 2 people at once? No, I don't think so. My personal opinion. It's giving greedy. I hope you make enough tips in this live so you can see Sienna all. Thank you. Can you do a reading on whether Travis and Taylor breakup contract is real? Thank you for the $10, Ed. I am not opposed to doing a Taylor reading. The thing is that I wanted to pull back because I did way too many and I was getting annoyed myself. I've also personally been on a Taylor Swift blackout. Like I haven't listened to her music in like 6 months. And it's actually helped. It's made me like her again. So I may do that one eventually. I just was like waiting because I was like, this is too much Taylor. Martha, thanks for the $10. I appreciate it. But I'm enjoying the fact that I'm enjoying her as a person again because I've been on the blackout. It's so like I'm enjoying her again, which is just so nice because it was too much. Girl, you can get all the boys. What do you mean? Any update on Demi Lovato and her wedding? I didn't even know that was happening. Taylor donated $5 million to people hurt from the storm. Good. I love that. I commented on a live years ago joking about being a director and you saw it and replied, yeah, I got a job in film industry on Sunday. Congratulations. What's my favorite color? Gee, I wonder. Can you do a reading on Lana and her new husband? I might do that for YouTube members if people are interested. I got booked my model agency. I'm going to booking tomorrow and today I got green aventurine. Oh my God, congratulations, Lily. That's so exciting. I just ordered my Halloween costume. Will I get industrial training position, good company? Manifest, baby, manifest. What was I gonna say? Is this shirt the same one from your thumbnail? What thumbnail? Yes. What was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, my Halloween costume, thank you. One thing I wanna say about Halloween costumes, I always spend over $100 on my Halloween costume every year, and I only wear it once. And I'm tired of it. Narita, thank you for the $5 tip, I appreciate it. I did it again this year. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. I hate it, but I don't wanna be a basic bitch. That's why I refuse to be a basic bitch. I will tell you though, warning, my outfit is a little basic this year. It is. That's the vibe. That's just the vibes this year. Because this year I've tested my patience. It's a little basic, but it's slightly elevated. I don't know. People are going to roll their eyes. I don't really care. But why do I spend so much money on a Halloween costume? I don't understand it. Anyways, I'm hoping some of the parts of this costume I might actually be able to wear more than once. But, ugh. Excuse me. I'm also going to be wearing this outfit more than once for Halloween events. Like, I have a couple of Halloween events I need to go to. If you think that I'm not wearing the exact same costume over and over again, you don't know me. I will absolutely wear the same thing over and over again, 3 days in a row. I don't care. Friday, Saturday, I don't care. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, the people in real life are gonna be like, oh my God, you're wearing the same outfit. Yup, I am, and I paid for it. I'm gonna be half naked anyways. Any advice to Sagittarius currently going through a rough time? Trina, thanks for the $5. If you haven't checked out my monthly horoscope, you should. But I feel like happiness is a choice and a conscious decision we make every day. It's a Britney Spears quote, and she's a Sagittarius, where she's like, I choose to be happy. I think something I've learned whenever I'm upset is that I need to shift my energy and I need to focus on something positive, whether it be a video that makes me laugh or an activity I love doing. Energy is infectious and contagious. Would you reading on missing Asha degree? I don't know what that is. Or make polls for most requested readings. I don't know what that is. Oh my God, welcome, Julia, and thank you. Can you do a what I eat in a day week video and skincare? I would love to do a what I eat in a day, but the video would be about 10 seconds. Don't F around with joke manifesting because I'm gonna be on TV. Period. Thank you for the tip. Period. I love that. Like, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I haven't eaten today at all because I am not hungry. And it's a big problem that I've been having ever since I was deathly ill last year. I don't really feel hunger as much as I used to, if at all ever. And I woke up so bloated today that I literally don't have hunger today, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. Lily, thank you for the tip. No, I do not take Adderall. Gina, thank you for the $10. Have you ever done a reading on Jessica Chambers, died in Mississippi? I don't think so. Is that like a popular case? Smoothies, they help. But I wouldn't even be able to drink that right now. I drank so much water today. It's literally, I've drank like fucking gallons of water. But fasting is normal and instinctually the way the body heals itself. I don't know. I don't really eat. Some days I'll eat like 4,000 calories, and other days I eat like 1,500 or maybe 1,000. I'm very inconsistent with my eating, and it's mostly sweets and sugar. I'm gonna get a wrap later today, and then that's gonna be my dinner. Can you pull a card for questions asked with a tip? Maybe in a bit. Yeah, I wanted to talk to the chat for a little bit more, and then I'll figure out what we're gonna do today. Yeah, also, like, all of my friends keep yelling at me who are into fitness because, like, you're doing all this working out and you're not eating enough protein. And I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you. I will never eat enough protein because I'm not going to eat enough. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. I cannot do it. What's my type? I don't even know at this point. Yeah, my Halloween costume is already purchased. I hope you're doing well with self-care. I think so. I mean, my workout routine and stuff is good. I mean, my skin looks good, even though the lighting is shit right now. Sorry. I ordered a clip-on ring light from Amazon Prime deals, so when that comes, my streams and stuff from my phone will be better. Do you see yourself traveling? I don't know. How often do you work out? 4 to 5 times a week. Will my Libra ex contact me? Do you want them to? I always wonder about questions like that. I'm like, do you really want your ex to reach out to you? Like, as someone who has all of the men from their past still trying to hit me up or obsessed with me, do you really want that? Because it's not that great, to be honest. Do you believe in right person, wrong time? Yes, I do. I also think that sometimes it's just missed opportunity. And you have to forget about each other in order to come back anyways, if it was that. Absolutely don't. It would ruin my day. Yeah. I waited for so long when it happened. I didn't care. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, it's not that great. Do you recommend moving to Texas? Thank you for the tip. I don't know. I think it takes a specific type of person, and it depends where in Texas you move. I don't know. It worked for me. I don't think it would work for everyone. Are you going to stop doing Twitch? Thank you for the tip. No. I have a friend whose ex keeps spamming her videos, begging her to come back, and it's been going on for weeks. I told her to post them on TikTok to get viral and make money. Yeah, but that's what he wants, is attention. What's your Twitch schedule? Mondays, Tuesdays, usually Thursdays, sometimes Fridays. I go live around like 3 p.m.-ish CST, so like now, although it's 4. I'm surprised you never did a reading on the next Michael Jackson Beyonce. Because there won't be. We need skincare and hair care. Well, my hair is just gray. Skincare, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Very simple. It's mostly water and genetics. I use La Roche-Posay. I don't know how to say it. In the shower. And then I get out of the shower and I put Peach and Lily Skin Glass Serum. And then I put Jeffree Star Moisturizer. That's it. I also do not wash my face before I go to bed. I only wash my face once in the shower and that's it. I have flowers from an ex and received flowers from my ex-fiance. Ma'am, I can't deal anymore. Let's leave exes in the past. Aw, thank you for the $5. I've never had anyone buy me anything, like a guy. I've never had a guy like buy me like chocolates or flowers or anything like that ever in a million years. I've bought them for them. I've never had a guy buy me anything like that ever. Never. I can't even get a guy to text me back, to be honest. Almost every single guy I've ever spoken to or had a thing with, either replied to me like 48 hours later or over 24 or 24 exactly. Like I've never had a guy who like replied in a reasonable amount of time, which is most of the reason why I dump them or I walk away from them or I let it die. It's like very, I don't know I don't know why I like bring out the worst in people, but I guess I do. I've been alone for about 15 years since my dad's kid left us. I'm sorry. Ariana, what are you doing here? Do you think it's the air? No, it's the same way everywhere. Yeah, have you ever done a reading on Liam Payne? He has some weird allegation about him from his ex. Actually, yes. So I did a One Direction reading, one or two of them, and it's the Liam stuff is actually in there, and it's coming true, clearly. It's all the 8th house energy of a stellium, right? Correct. Yep. 3-day rule. Some people think they will seem too eager if they text earlier than 3 days. I don't know a single person who would ever be interested in someone who takes 3 days. There was a guy I went on a date with once, and he didn't reply to me, and it had been 3 days, and I had blocked him. And then I met him in person, saw him in person. I already knew him. Saw him in person like 6 months later, and he tried to talk to me, and I go, "Why are you talking to me?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Get away from me. I hate you." And he goes, "You hate me?" I go, "Yeah, you're a horrible person." And he's like, "You have that strong a feeling about me?" And I was like, "I don't really think it's that strong a feeling. Get away from me." And he goes, "Well, what are you upset?" And I go, "I'm not upset." I was like, "I blocked you." He's like, "But yeah, but why did you block me?" Thank you, Taylor. And he's like, "Yeah, why did you block me?" I go, "Because it had been 3 days and I didn't get a response from you." And he goes, "So?" Thank you, Kiara. You're so sweet. You don't have to do that. He literally said, "So?" This man was 40 years old. 40. 40. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? Thank you for joining the Antphrodite Quaz. I don't know if I said that right. You guys are missing out if you don't join the Antphrodite. I'm surprised more of you have not joined the members. Y'all are missing out on so much content. I don't know why y'all don't join. Yeah, 40. Yeah, I'm like, you're at 40, you know better than to wait 3 days to text someone. That's what I mean. Another guy, he texted me this like long paragraph that I was not reading. I had known him for 6 days. So he texted me this long paragraph that I was not reading about, I don't know, I skimmed it. I'm gonna be honest, I still haven't really read the whole thing. This was almost a year ago. But he had sent me this giant fucking paragraph basically rejecting me and saying that he wanted to just be friends, right? And I was completely fine with that because I had a really busy week. Like I said, I knew him for 6 days. So I had a really busy week. I didn't really have time to kind of like dissect any of that. I wasn't really invested. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I didn't respond to it because the way I saw it, if you're sending this giant paragraph that I'm definitely not reading and you're rejecting me, you want a way out, right? And so for me, I'm like, okay, you want a way out. I'm giving you your out. So I blocked him. I never responded. I blocked him on everything and I kept it moving because I was like, okay, like he's not interested. So Carmen, thank you for the 5 months. Would you do paid readings on here? I might. Taylor, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. And Gina, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. You guys are not going to regret that. So anyway, so I just took that as him like he rejected me. And I was like, okay, whatever. Don't really care. And I blocked his number. I never responded. I blocked his number and I blocked him on everything else, like socials, everything like that. And I was like, okay, keep it moving, right? You're not interested, whatever. Tell me why I see him at the bar actually, I think it was that night. And he comes up to me and he goes, "Why did you block me?" And I go, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "Why did you block me?" I'm like, "You are not interested." And he goes, "Yeah, but I want to be your friend." And I was like, "Well, I don't really want to be your friend." Jeezy, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really interested in making more friends. I have a lot of friends." I was like, I was interested in something more and it didn't work out. You weren't interested, which is fine. but I don't really want to be your friend. And he goes, I don't understand. And he like literally started yelling at me and chastising me. And he was like, no, I don't understand. Like what, like, and I was like, huh? And he's like, well, you just weren't giving me what I want. And I go, oh. So at that point I realized that he, I guess, thought that him texting me that we would go back and forth. And I'd be like, no, like, I'm sorry, let's work it out. But I was just like, okay, you're not interested. But in talking to him, I realized, like, I think he wanted me to, like, fight for him. And so I started laughing because I literally am like, this is ridiculous. And he's like, what's so funny? And I was like, I just didn't know you had all this energy. He's like, what? I said, this is a lot of emotion for someone that you've known for 6 days. And he looked at me. I was like, we've known each other 6 days and you have all of this feelings and all these emotions and you're this intense about it. I was like, that's a lot. I was like, I'm not shaming you for that. I'm just not there yet. And this is a lot for me. And he's like, well, I'm just saying we should be friends. And I was like, no, I don't really want to be friends with you. No, I think he was, honestly, I think he was just, he's honestly, whenever I see him, he's always like whispering with his friends and talking shit about me now, which is really funny because it's not that deep for me. I don't know why he hates me. I think he was just young and inexperienced. I think he was just really young. He was in his like, I feel like he was like 24 or something, if I remember correctly, or 25. And he's just young and inexperienced. So I chalk it up to that. No, I don't think it was anything malicious. I think he was just inexperienced. But he hates me now, and I think it's funny. He's on this live? No, I don't think so. Not at all. I don't know. I think he's just young. I don't know, but I have this, actually, just recently, same thing happened. This guy was breadcrumbing me for a very long time, and I knew he was breadcrumbing me, so I, guarded myself, and I was like, okay, I'm not falling for this game. Definitely not falling for this game. And to make a long story short, I literally directly was like, yeah, what are you doing? Basically, Ivy, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. Basically called him out, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not stupid, I know you're breadcrumbing me. And then he was like, oh, do you know your chart? You must have water. Thank you, Harriet. I actually am not. I'm like mostly fire and air. I've posted my chart before. Yeah, no, I basically was like, yeah, what are you doing here? Are you interested or not? Because like, this is not gonna suit me. Because I'm a very direct person, I'm a straight shooter. And he kept trying to like dance around it. Basically, the short story is, the day before I had seen him at a bar and he was like, come follow me. And come find me. And I went, no. And he's like, come find me. I was like, no, I'm not chasing you. Anyways, ended up bumping into him again later, and he grabbed me and he was kissing me, making out with me, and he's like, oh, come with my friends, introduced me to his friends, and then I ended up getting hit on in front of his friend. He wasn't there, but I got hit on by 2 or 3 guys that night, which almost never happens, but they like came up to me like, you're the hottest guy here, like I need to talk to you. It was like the sweetest thing ever. And his friend was like getting annoyed about it. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, pretty sure that friend was jealous. Next day he texted me, he was like, actually, I just want to be friends. I don't really want to be anything romantic with you. And I started laughing when I saw the text, because I'm like, you were making out with me all night. You were literally obsessed with me. And the next day you just want to be friends after I'm getting hit on by other people. I already know what to say. After trying to breadcrumb me for a month. So I just started laughing again because I'm like, this is funny. So I never responded to the text. Never responded to the text. Why would I respond to that text? I don't want to be your friend. Blocked him on everything. Blocked his friend. Everything like that. I'm like, no, y'all both weird. Why I find out everybody's angry. Everyone's mad at me. What did I do wrong? Thank you, April. That's so sweet of you. I try to be sweet. I don't know what I did wrong. Why would I respond to that? And why would, like, I'm just going to block you and move on. Stop trying to date men that go to bars, Aunt. Well, I know you're probably not familiar with how the gay community works, but gay bars are very different to straight bars. It's more of like a safe space for our community. So it doesn't really work the way you think it works. Like, you see your people every week and everything like that, and you support your local gay artists and gay performers and things like that. It's very different. It's very different to a straight bar. Princess, thank you so much for the tip. Will my Aquaman new tell his mom about me? Please just give me a yes or no since your words resonate. I feel like if someone hasn't told their mom about you yet, if you've been together for a while, unless they're forced to, they usually don't. I had a really bad time in San Diego last time, so I will not be going. He's toxic and was used to people falling for it and get mad when you didn't give in. That's what my friend said. I'm not going to get emotionally invested in you. It's going to take me 3 months, honestly. So it's like, I'm not really understanding. I think that's why I'm bad at dating, because for me, I'm kind of just like, I don't get you. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people think I'm autistic because of that. I'm not autistic. I'm not going to argue with you guys, because they always want to argue with me on Twitch that I'm autistic. I'm not autistic. But I just don't get it, because I'm like, okay, like, you aren't interested. I am guarded, correct. I'm just guarded. To me, it's like simple. Like, I'm making this easier for you. I'm removing myself from your life completely. Is that not what, I mean, why would I want to hover around someone who wasn't interested, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. And like, I have a very big divide between friends and dating. Like, I have a big boundaries. I don't get it. And then I'm kind of just like, why does everyone want to be my friend so bad? Like, I think I'm a great person, but I don't think you need to scream and yell to be my friend. Like, you can make other friends. Like, I'm not that great. I won't ever beg for anything. I'm Italian. Any advice for writing my play, please and thank you? Be innovative. I feel like plays are very cookie cutter. It's like plays are like what? Like similar to like a musical, where break the molds. That would be my advice. Change something. Make it different. Break a rule. Every play must break that rule. The structure of a play, break it. Of Italians, can we be Italian girls in New York? I mean, I'm from New York. I don't live there anymore, though. I will say I also block everyone for everything. Like, I love blocking people. It's like my favorite thing. I used to never do it, but now I love it. It's my first time as a member on any YouTube channel ever. Oh my God, thank you. I'm honored. You will not regret it. I have so much additional content for my members, and you can win readings from me. I swear to God, to this day, I do not understand why people are always like, should I or shouldn't I join the membership? I'm like, you should. Like, there's no reason why you wouldn't. Even if you only do the $5 tier, you should. 100%. Not only does it financially support me if you love my content, but like, you get so much for nothing. The Antichrist? What's the difference between the memberships? So $5 tier gets you access to all the videos. $10 tier gets you access to all the videos, and you also get 2 chances to win a reading from me. And then from voting, and then the $15 tier gets both of those things as well. In addition to those, though, they also get 2 more chances to win a reading, which is a straight up lottery giveaway. Like, I pick a random person. Lottery style giveaway, I should say. I just pick a random person. So if you get the $15 tier, you have 4 chances to win a reading. and you get all the content as well. We need to know what your planets are in. I mean, there's a video on my channel about my chart. I can tell you really quick. My sun is on the line of the 7th house, so sometimes it'll be in the 6th, sometimes it'll be in the 7th, depending on the calculator. Probably more so the 6th house, though, I think. My moon is I'm in Gemini. My moon is in Aries in the 4th house. My Mercury is in Gemini in the 6th house. My Venus, Mars, and Jupiter are all in Leo in the 8th house. I have Neptune and I believe Uranus in the 1st house. My Chiron's in the 8th house in Cancer. My Saturn is in the 2nd house. I think that's all of them. Oh, Sag rising, sorry. So you just proved we can see our abilities in our charts. What do you mean? Okay, I see the Antichrist post. I see it. Almost everything is 4th house for me. Okay. All right. I'm an astro nerd. Someone said I think Mr. Beast is the Antichrist. No, I think, I don't know, something sinister about him though, in my opinion. Vanilla, thank you. Cancer, Sun, Sag, Moon, Cap, Rising. How would you describe me in a few words? Disconnected. My son is all Sag placements except for his sign. He loves travel. You thought Mr. Beast was a good boy? Have you not seen any of the news about him in the past, 6 months? It's weird. His drama is, really under the radar. He's wild. But he's done so many good things, so I don't know, I'm in denial. Jessica, thanks for joining the Antphrodite. I've always told you guys this, people who are overly philanthropic are some of them, almost always the most dangerous people in my opinion. I never trust people who are overly philanthropic, ever. Never have and never will. It's the biggest red flag. Biggest red flag. Because it's a really good shield. And narcissists and stuff like that and bad people love shields. It works though, because a lot of people are very, 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 very black and white. How could that person be a bad person? Look at all the good they've done. It's I always ask those people, I'm like, have you ever watched a superhero movie or, I don't know, any movie ever? Think about the villain in the movie, right? The villain in the movie is probably really, really great to the people that they love, but something turned them into a villain, right? So it's like, I also think morality is personally based, but I have to pee. I will pee and then we'll do some readings when I come back. Ted Bundy worked for prevention hotline, period. 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 Let me go pee and then we'll do some readings. How about that? Sound good? Can you do a reading on Robert Pattinson and Suki? No. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. Oh, dude, I've been peeing so much. Where'd you get your chairs? I got them from Wayfair. Aunt, you were right. I could hear you pee. I'm sure you could. I peed so much. I had the door closed and you could still hear it. I peed so much. I'm sorry. Okay, what should we do for readings? Heard you wash your hands, not pee. Always wash my hands. I'm like something you guys need to know about me is I'm like very like clean. The other day a girl shook my hand. She goes, "Oh my God, your hands are so soft." And I was like, "I know." I'm pretty anal about being clean. So when people are like, ugh, like gross and sweaty and like whatever, I'm like, ugh. I'm always cold though, as you can tell. I keep my thermostat at 74 degrees and I'm wearing a blanket because I'm cold. Thank you for the 8 months. Choking, laughing about you not giving a fuck about the pee. I don't care. Girl, I have to pee. There's nothing I can do about it. No, I thought I was anemic, but when I went to the doctor, he said, shut up. And I was like, okay. I think I just have low iron. But I read something that said that people with low iron, they start graying, and I think that's what's happening to me. So, nothing I can do about it. Did he test your iron? No. If you don't get enough protein, then you lack iron too. It's probably that as well. It all boils down to me not eating right, but what am I supposed to do? Oh my God. Skinny girls are always cold. I know. I mean, we could... Here's the thing. Okay. I don't know how to see who's tipped. What does this button do? Oh, it's a highlight. I don't know what the fuck I just did. I don't know how to see who's tipped. Is there a way to see who's tipped? Oops. I don't think you can see who's tipped. Yeah, it goes on the screen, like it goes in the chat and then it disappears. Why did you stop giving readings for money on website? I didn't. Actually, the website's ready to go and I wanted to drop one this month. Christina, thank you for the 13 months. Been a stan for over a year. I love all your content. Thank you. Oh my God, you're beautiful. If that's you in the picture. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my website. It's done. I just need someone to help me test it. Hello, is it okay if I unsubscribe? It's not okay. Your life will be over. Bad things will happen to you. It'll be bad juju. I'm just kidding. Pick a card on what spiritual abilities you have. No. Pull your eyelid down. What? If it's red, that's healthy. White, not so. What? Oh. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Stanford Days. Could you tell me if I should stick to my dream? I've had betrayals and setbacks galore. I don't know if I should let it go. I'll pull one card for you. I honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel like when it comes to your dreams, I feel like in your heart of hearts, if you know it's for you, it's for you. Because that's what happened with me. This is growth. 9 of Cups is growth. 5 of Pentacles is reversed, which tells me that you may need a little bit of help. And yeah, 7 of Wands reversed, so you're not an underdog. I actually just think you need a little help or a little guidance with whatever you're doing. Maybe there's someone who's already done it that can guide you, like an expert, or maybe like a class, or even, you know, maybe just like researching a little bit more. Like for instance, lost my train of thought. Dude, it's so hard for me. I don't have an inner dialogue, so it's so hard. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. A lot of people who like start businesses or want to do something, they don't realize that their issue ends up being marketing, right? So it's like a small adjustment there. I've had a belief that I know my past life and can't remember all of it. I always unintentionally stumble into a similar situation. People, am I crazy? What if I'm a husband in this life too? Well, I think, well, it's almost impossible to confirm past life, but I do believe we have the same people in our lives. I think it's interesting though that you're like talking about how you have the same people in your life, and the next question is, will I find my husband? The two don't really correlate for me. But here's what I will say. Try not to emphasize so much on, because the way you worded that, husband, try not to emphasize so much on that aspect. Think about it as finding someone who helps you become a better person rather than like my marriage partner, because I think sometimes that scares people. Like scares their energy away, I should say. The 6 of Cups is reversed. Isn't that funny? That's the past and it's reversed. 9 of Pentacles is about being single. And the 4 of Swords is... I actually don't think that you're going to be marrying the same person as you did in a past life. This actually the exact opposite. It's someone you haven't met, and it's someone that I don't think you've ever experienced a life with before, to be honest. And it's also someone who's not your typical type, and I think when you first meet them, you're not going to be super interested at first. And they're going to grow on you. Angel, will Ian and I reconcile? I'm just gonna let you know. You all know now. it's going to be impossible to keep up with these donations. Oh, Ian and I reconcile. Because it's not on my screen. Nine of Swords, overthinking, overanalyzing. Eight of Pentacles, hard work. Ten of Swords, self-sabotage. The only way I see a reconciliation is if a long period of time happens between the two of you, like a long time, like a year. But even then, to me, this is a lesson learned. So I don't know. If you did, it wouldn't be the same because this is a learned lesson and a lesson that needed to be learned. I started talking to this new guy. He seems really sweet and like the perfect man, but I am traumatized from my past, so I'm hesitant to let him in. Can you tell me about what his intentions are for me? I love doing intention readings. I think those are the best because you can see what their goal was. Even if they don't achieve it, you know that they weren't malicious or anything like that. I feel like that's what tarot is really good for, is intentions. So let's see. Three of Wands is reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Interesting. Avoidance. What are we avoiding here? Nine of Cups. This is someone who is the exact same way with everything. So how they have been in past relationships, how they've been with their friends, they're kind of the same across the board. I think some people might not like that because this person does feel like predictable. Some people like that unpredictability. But I don't know, if their energy feels safe. Maybe a little bit boring. Is it a crime to be boring though? They feel safe, predictable. And I do think that they're honest. I will tell you though, the Three of Wands says that there's someone before you that I don't know if they're fully like over, because it must have been really fresh. But I feel like this is most people in dating. I'm not super mad about that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this. Y'all fucking tipping like crazy and I can't fucking read it. Okay, let's see. How will my year end career-wise? I don't know what that means. Strength card. That's like a stubborn, consistent energy. As it is, so it shall remain. Status quo. A glimpse into the future of me and my man. Okay, Kayla. Six of Wands. It's Leo-like energy. I think they're gonna have a lot of pride, especially in their career. I think they're gonna be like very much proud of what they do for a living. I think their job is a bit of a lifestyle. Hard time finding new friends. Will I find any friends? Go to the same place over and over again, and eventually in the same time, and you'll eventually meet people. That's what I did. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, this is about hard work. So if your hard work that's not paying off, we need to put more work in. Join something that requires you to make something, like a class or something where you can like make something. That's also a good Eight of Pentacles thing for finding a friend. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Okay. What are D's intentions towards me ever since I set a boundary with him? There's no guarantee I'm going to be able to get to everyone. I'm just letting you know right now. King of Swords. Ooh. Butthurt. And a little feeling sorry for themselves. I don't like King of Swords energy. They wait for their moment to be petty. My sister and I have a very rocky relationship. Recently we got into another fight. I just want to know her intentions and how she feels. It's giving me and my brother. Okay, you and her. Okay. Well, you're the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is about like a bad space. It's like a risk that didn't pay off, or like bad energy or bad luck, right? So it was a bad time that caused a lot of that. You were in not the best spot, or you were under pressure. She showed up as a Seven of Pentacles reverse, which is about getting out of my comfort zone. I think you challenge her in a way in which nobody else does, which makes her feel uncomfortable. I don't know if she necessarily feels safe. Probably vice versa as well. This to me is triggers. These are triggers. So I don't think she has ill intent towards you. I don't think you have ill intent towards her. To me, you guys are just triggering each other. I think it has to do with physical proximity, or you being in each other's business or space. Not always physical, though. Not like even if they live far away. Just like being nosy, maybe. What does the near future look like in terms of my love life? Oh shit, this card literally flew out. It's the Strength card. Interesting. Somebody who's very, could be someone who's physically strong, but Strength card to me is also someone who's like a rock. So think of someone who is kind of quiet, but strong, sturdy, and reliable. If you like teddy bear men or women, sometimes that's like what that is as well. But I think this person is just very strong emotionally. I think they've been through a lot. Am I doing the right thing separating myself from my family? I feel like independence is a good thing. Even if in the moment it's not great, I feel like in the long run it's always a good thing to be independent. You can love your family from afar. The Hangman is about not wanting to sacrifice and not wanting to let go. And so to me, usually a good sign for independence, because it's like, okay, we got to cut the cord, right? I'm not mad at it. I think you guys will come back together at some point. I'm not mad at it. When will I find the one? I would not be able to tell you that. If I could, I would be rich. But I'll give you a quick reading, Sydney. Ten of Pentacles is reversed. You have a short-term connection coming. I think it's going to be physical only, but I think you're the one that's going to make it short-term. That's the next one. What's coming up for me till the end of the year? Okay, Zara. Six of Cups. Something or someone from your past is going to rear its head. I think it'll be a good thing. Six of Cups is good. It's healing when it's upright. I'm going to be honest, some of the donations are gone. So if you didn't get one, I don't know what to tell you. They're not on my screen. I don't know how to find them. Yeah, some of these are just not gonna happen. I can't. I warned you guys about this. I'll try and get the big tips. Will I find true love? This person has a Russian style name. Ten of Cups is a yes. It's a happily ever after. King of Pentacles reverse, potential earth sign, Four of Wands. And I don't think that they're going to be where you live, at least not when you first meet them. They either just moved there or you moved where they are, or they're visiting when you first meet them. I also don't know if I necessarily believe that this person is from the same country that you're from. So if you're from America, they might be European or vice versa, because I feel like they have an accent. Fucking shit, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna get everyone. All right. What does this one say? Who is my soulmate favoritor? Oh, thank you. Two of Wands reverse. You are going to have someone who's a little bit feisty and there's a little friction. Think like an Aries that likes to argue a little bit. Yep, Three of Cups. This person is, I think you're gonna meet them through someone you know, or someone you know is gonna be really into them. And the Two of Wands being reversed tells me there's a little bit of friction, but I kind of like that. I think they're a fiery person, and I think they are, Two of Wands is like someone who's like really into some sort of athleticism thing. So maybe they're like really like doing like Muay Thai or boxing or something. Hello, this thing is not working. Hi, Aunt, can I please have a general reading regarding my music career? Okay. I can't read chat because I have to have the thing popped up. It's annoying. Four of Wands, okay, that's like home, family, think of like an environment. And the Six of Wands, ooh. Six of Wands is about the visual. And the Page of Wands, saying one thing and doing another. I think it's marketing. That's what it is. It's always marketing. The visuals are important. Not only you and who you are, your appearance, things like that, but also the world in which you're encompassing. I'm assuming music career means like you're the singer. If not, oh well, that's what I'm assuming. But to me, this is all about the experience that I get from your music. It's not hitting hard enough. It's not a fantasy. And I think you need to sell a fantasy. Think more Katy Perry Teenage Dream, less Olivia Rodrigo on the guitar, if that makes sense. Hi, Aunt. I love your content. What will my next guide be like? All right, Marlene. I'll do my best. Y'all, I cannot find all of your tips. I don't know what to do here. I'll try and figure it out in a second, but I just don't think I'm gonna be able to find them all. I'll do my best. Perhaps I can go on my computer maybe and figure it out. Eight of Swords. Okay, pressure. Where's the pressure coming from? Devil card. Oh. Bad boy energy. Empress is reversed. Bad boy with mommy issues. But what's interesting is I feel like this is like where he came from, like his start. Like, because he feels super sensitive, super sweet, very emotional, very kind. But it seems like he's a little bit of a bad boy with a mommy issue, and I kind of like that, because that means that he's a lot of fucking fun. We kind of like this energy. I don't know. I like this energy. I don't think it's that bad. Because you want to know what's interesting about this one? He's learned a lot of lessons. I feel like he's lived a lot of life in a short amount of time. And he's got some really cool tattoos, I feel like. I don't know. I kind of like it. That's just my opinion, though. You can toss him if you don't want him, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, babes. All right, dolls. My contract at work is ending in December, and I'm also applying for a full-time role there. What do you see happening with this job or other options? I will say, career readings, the questions need to be really specific because it's hard. Because there's so many ways it could go. All right, let's see here. Ace of Swords, regrets, missed opportunity. Seven of Wands, no, get out. Five of Pentacles, no, get out. I wouldn't, I mean, I could do what you want. But for me personally, I would be hesitant about the full-time position. It seems like the contract might not be what you think it is. And I actually see another opportunity coming towards you that seems a lot better, to be honest. Seems like it's more money. I don't know. I'd be shocked if that didn't happen by the end of the year. How the hell am I going to get all of these, y'all? What the fuck am I going to do? All right, Lily F. Will my Libra ex contact me at all? I'm an Aquarius. Oh, y'all need to let go of your exes. I swear it's not really worth it. King of Wands. The King of Wands is usually the type to like your posts or like your selfies or like comment on your friend's posts in hopes you see it. Usually not, for me at least, the King of Wands is usually like bold, but I wouldn't say direct. I feel like knights are more direct for me than kings because they have a lot of pride. So perhaps showing some sort of interest, poking you, but not being direct. But King of Wands plays games, so not my favorite. He's suave. King of Wands is like a suave motherfucker, so I don't really trust them that much. Okay, Nicholas Quest. What do I need to know right now? The moon is reversed. The moon reversed tells me that you need to be honest with someone about something. That's about hiding something or holding something from someone. Yep, the Nine of Wands, things are only gonna get worse if you're not honest. If you feel like you're truly being honest with everyone, then it's someone around you that's not honest with you. But the moon reverse tells me that you'd have to have an inclination about what they're being dishonest about and needing confirmation for that. Because it's an obvious lie. Well, I never said that I was guaranteeing a reading for anybody that tipped, so I'm just letting y'all know that how that was already established. People just started tipping, and I felt bad, so I started doing readings. So if you get mad at me, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying. All right, Tiffany Hill. Should I marry my current partner? I have been married before and afraid to marry again. Okay. I'm doing my best. I don't know. Everyone can yell at me and stay mad, and I'll be comfortable with it because I guess I deserve it. But I'm trying here. I just feel guilty. Queen of Swords. Okay, I get it. Queen of Swords wants to be alone, right? She's scared. She's fearful. I get it. Five of Swords, and she's being petty. And the Two of Cups reversed. Well, I can tell you what. If you're with someone, they want marriage is a deal breaker for them. So if you love them, you're gonna have to marry them. But here's what I will say. I think you're overthinking it. And I think you can protect yourself. I don't know. For me, I think you're being petty. Yeah, Page of Cups is reversed. I think you're just scared and fearful, to be honest. I don't think people are bad. Or, excuse me, I don't think marriage is bad. I think people are bad. And I think you really have to sit down and think about if your partner is worth it and worth having in your life. Do I see you getting married again, though? Yes. If you want my answer, yes. I do. Hi, Aunt. I had to walk away from someone I love. In past readings, it said he might return after learning this lesson. Will he? Five of Wands. I see it as argumentative. So to me, that's like someone who wants to fight. I think that's someone who wants you to fight for them. I feel like even if they came back healed, I don't think you would really connect with them in the way in which you used to. Seems like there would be friction. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you're going to want it, if I'm being honest. Five of Wands, that's not a good sign. That's like not worth all the effort in fighting. All right, Alexa, fellow astrologer, love your style, have had falling outs this past 2 years, confirmation on what happened behind my back. If my guides aren't down, then whatever else I need to know. Confirmation on what happened behind my back. I don't know what that means, but I'll pull for it. Towers reverse and Eight of Pentacles, collateral damage. If I go down, you're going down with me. Or I'm going down and I don't have time for this type of thing. So to me, this means that falling outs you've had, you were collateral damage. It's almost like if someone didn't care if you were gone because they had bigger fish to fry, if that makes sense. So if it was a friend or a lover, you clearly weren't a priority, which is fucked up. And if it was like a work thing, that's the same thing. It's like you weren't a priority to them. So to me, I'm not saying it doesn't take two to tango. I'm sure that you did things too, but to me, this feels like a welcomed loss because it shows you that you weren't a priority to these individuals or the situation. So I feel like it was a blessing in disguise because that's collateral damage. I'm in Aries. Will the person of my interest and I, Scorpio, be in a genuine love connection in the near future? Hermit's not a great sign. That's like introspection, isolation. Sometimes I pull this for unrequited love. Unless they specifically say something otherwise to you, it looks like it's not likely. I mean, they'd have to really be like bold to push past Hermit energy. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really the person that I see you with. Unless they make a bold move, I don't think so. Hi, Aunt. Can I get a career and financial reading? It feels like I'm blocked financially. I'll tell you why you're blocked financially, because you're thinking about it and you're thinking about money. So the biggest mistake I see people make, and I did this in my manifestation video. If you haven't seen that, you should check it out, is they harp on money and they obsess over money. I know. I get it. Life is hard, and we get stressed out about money. But if you want money, you need to stop thinking about money. Money is a tool. What are you going to use the tool for? Oh, well, I need money to live. That's not going to work. What do you want to do with the money? Because let's say you're like, I just want to pay my bills, Aunt. Okay, cool. You want to pay your bills. That's not going to work for manifestation because that's already expected to work with the manifestation. Meaning, if you go, I want to create a children's children's hospital, right? Your bills have to be paid in order for you to manifest the children's hospital. So think bigger with your manifestations, and that will come along with it. But I'll do a little reading on your money. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, and Ace of Wands. This right here is someone in your life that needs to be removed. There is someone in your life that's an op. Someone who is not wishing well for you and is blocking your manifestation because of the negative energy. I'm not even lying. Someone who drags your energy down. It's an op. On the topic of exes, it's been 5 years since my ex, but he keeps popping into mind. I feel haunted. I don't want him back. Is there any energetic reason? They're probably thinking about you. Seven of Swords reverse. Oh, yeah. Yep, Chariot's reverse. I think they're stuck because something really bad happened after you guys broke up. And I think they go back to thinking about when you guys were together because it was a simpler time before something happened. We're building our dream house. We'll all work well, especially financially. Sending love. Congratulations! I want to buy a condo. My friend just bought a condo, and I started laughing. So I was like, bitch, I'm the one that told you to buy a condo. Literally. Seven of Pentacles reversed. This is good. Out of my comfort zone. That's good. It's very good. And Seven of Wands, yes. And Judgment's upright, yes. So this is about being having the right people around us to support us. This is also about being in a good area, neighborhood. This is also about it being finished quicker than you would expect. And the Seven of Pentacles tells me that you should be either on budget. Yeah, I think you should be directly on budget with Seven of Pentacles reverse. I don't think... I mean, obviously, sometimes things are going to cost more than we'd like, but Seven of Pentacles does not mean you're going to go massively over budget. Usually that's... the only way you would go over budget with the Seven of Pentacles reverse is if you consciously were like, yeah, we're going over budget. I want more. No, like, last-minute craziness. When will you give private readings again? Soon. Hopefully this month. Hopefully this month, bitch. Hopefully. Am I doing a really good millennial impression? I did a thing. God, I hate that shit. Okay. Raffaella, will I get the grant money I applied for? I applied for 3 of them, but I'm just a little stressed about it. Well, let's see. Oop, this card just flew out. Oh, shit. The Nine of Wands and the Moon. And the Tower. Uh-oh. I don't know. I mean, sometimes, this is not a good sign, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you do get it, I don't know if it'll be enough. That's the problem. Like, it may not be as much money as we were hoping. I think you're gonna have to find another way to get some money, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Regardless, this looks like option B. I don't know. I think we might have to find a different way to get some extra money. Like maybe somebody can help. Because a lot of times when the moon's there, it's like we gotta ask for help. have to pee again. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm just gonna hold it. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see. There's gotta be a way to look at what people have tipped. There's gotta be. What does my future spouse look like? I met him. Will we live comfortably? Christina. Okay. Yeah, look at top chat section. Huh? 6 of Swords. It's a traveling or a moving. I think they travel a lot or have travel for work. 5 of Swords. Interesting. That's not your typical type either. 9 of Swords. Person is very, very smart. I think they have pretty good education. I think that they're either moving somewhere or just moved somewhere or they've traveled a lot. But I feel like they travel a lot overseas. Very, very, very intelligent. I feel like they've traveled overseas a lot. A lot. Let's see. How can I fucking find this? I'm gonna find it. Will I get a new career soon or move next year? Okay, Lolly. Let's see. Y'all, tipping is not going to guarantee your reading. I'm telling you that right now. I literally didn't even start this. You guys started this. Yes. What is wrong with this? So the 9 of Pentacles, usually that indicates some sort of financial benefit. Because this is either like I'm single and I'm thriving, or it's I'm really good at something and I'm thriving. So skill set reward there. Yep, 9 of Cups is a manifestation. I think it's a job. Yeah, Page of Cups reversed. It's not something super emotional. It's a job. Do I see moving? I don't know about just yet. But I definitely think it's a job. It's also going to be something in which you're very well compensated for skill set wise. So that could either mean like, you know, you have a certain skill that you're really good at and they value that, or the job isn't super taxing, so you can be a little bit more lax about it. I'd be shocked if if it doesn't happen in the beginning of next year. I'd be shocked. Someone from my past keeps popping in my head in dreams. I'm afraid to reach out if something tells me I should. Okay, sugar. Let's see. See, now the 9 of Pentacles is reversed. That's other people. I don't like that. 8 of Wands, rapid change. Ten of Wands, burden. No, I don't think so. I just don't know if I would necessarily say that it's your responsibility to take care of others. Might be a lesson to be learned about that. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. What does the number 55 mean for me? I keep on seeing it everywhere lately. Well, what were you thinking about before you saw it? It's usually a point, like an exclamation point. Seeing repeating things is an exclamation point. Like whatever you were doing or thinking about before. I'll pull a card. The 9 of Wands, oh, it's a warning. 9 of Wands to me is about, Eye of the Storm, King of Swords. There's someone here who you should be careful about trusting, and you're going against your gut instinct. I don't know if you've met them yet, though. This might be someone you're going to meet, and you need to be careful around them. It's a warning. 55 will be a warning. I don't know if you've met them yet, to be honest. Big boobs. What, child? Anyway, so. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out. There's got to be a way to look at all the donations. There has to be. There has got to be. I'm going to figure it out. Chat filter, super chats, super stickers. Oh, period. But I can't see the actual chat. I'm not gonna be able to see the actual chat. Okay, I'll just go through these really quick then. I can't see the actual chat. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to scroll through all of these. Y'all, stop tipping, please. Unless you're just tipping for fun. All right, Greek Geek, what can you tell me about my future life partner? Well, I can only do who's coming in next. I can't even be on for much longer. Okay, we have a Lover's card, a Queen of Cups reverse. Let's pull one more. Oh, and a Five of Pentacles reversed. Person is very different to you. I think they might be different, maybe culturally, but might be a little bit different age too. There might be a little bit of an age gap. But Lover's card and the Queen of Cups tells me that this person is someone that got burned in love and is taking it serious, and they weren't. So think of like someone who is more of like a player or, hard to catch for a while. And I also think this person has a lot of interesting stories. The person is a very good storyteller, very compelling when they speak. They're attractive, but I think they've always been attractive. I think they're one of those people that's been attractive like their whole life. Okay. Y'all. Fuck. There's gotta be a way. No one's listening to me. No one's listening. I'm frustrated. Please stop spamming the chat, babes. Y'all just started donating and I started feeling guilty, so I started doing readings, and then y'all kept donating and now I feel even more guilty and I cannot get to everyone. There's a reason why I don't do it like that. Because you guys are gonna get very angry at me. You're gonna be like, I gave you $10 and you didn't do anything. And I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I can't even find it on this damn thing. And when I fucking filter the chat, then I can't see what you guys are saying. And also, I literally can't even scroll through all of these. Like what? You guys are crazy. I think I did these. Okay, I did those. Hold on, I'm rapid firing doing some of these. I'm doing rapid fire, okay? So these are really quick, one cards. Just a leaf, what can I expect in the next 2 years in terms of relationships? Well, that's a giant reading and cannot do that. But I will tell you, pick a card for the next person. Eight of Pentacles reversed. This person is someone that has accomplished a lot of things in their life very early or very quickly in relative to their age. And they're more of like a chill, relaxed type of person. They don't stress or worry about anything. Calming force. I also see water, so I don't know if they're like into the water or they have a boat or something. I don't know, but I see water. I don't even know what some of these are. Like, I think I did that one. I think I did that one. I definitely did that one. Should I do, this is Zuri, should I do residency? I'm stuck and don't know. I don't know if you answered this a while ago, I accidentally clicked out. Residency? Yes or no? 9 of Pentacles, yes. It's about building your skill set, yes. Okay, Phoebe, will there be serious relationship potential if I reach out to this guy through a mutual? Ten of Swords reversed, no, I wouldn't do it. I don't think they're the type that likes when people initiate. That's self-sabotage. I would not. Mm-mm. Unless you can get them to ask you out somehow. All right, Tom's. My relationship with my mom is quite tricky. I'm an only child, 28 years old. Sometimes I can find our relationship a bit toxic. Are intentions about me or for her benefit? The Fool. I don't think she gets it. The Fool is a young, naive person. Think of the Fool like bless your heart. I don't think she gets it. The Fool can be oblivious. Ill-intended? No. Oblivious? Perhaps childish? Yes. It's a trauma response. Kimberly TC, what is the future of my current relationship? Five of Swords, that's pettiness. There's a major issue that needs to be healed because I see this as holding grudges. So both of you, I think, are holding grudges against one another. Either we clean the slate and move on or we don't. But whatever issue this is, it's going to cause you guys to separate if you don't figure it out by the next 5 months. Can you pull a card for me, see what's coming up next for me? I've had a lot of changes in my life. Shauna Hearn, you're up. No, 2 came out. King of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Someone is going to do something really nice for you. A favor, a gift, or think of you, something really, really sweet. Someone is going to show that they care about you. I don't think it's romantic. I think it's platonic. Someone's like, a friend is going to make a really nice gesture for you or do something really sweet for you. Or a family member. People who tipped like $2, I'm going to have to skip, unfortunately. I think I did that one. I did that one already. Okay, Maya, should I move? I live with my mother and she's abusive to me. I'm sorry because she has a drinking problem, but I'm scared I'll fail if I leave. The moon is upright. Deception and fighting. Okay. I think that, how do I word that? You see something as failing when in reality it's lesson learning. It's a perspective issue. For me, I don't see failure, I see learning. And the only way you're gonna learn is if you make a mistake. So for me, this is usually a sign of having to take that leap of faith and be comfortable with failure or a mistake. So for me, I think failure is inevitable. We all fail. I fail, we all fail. It's what we do after we fail that makes us who we are and strengthens us. And I think that's really where you need to be with that. Because to me, you're gonna get stuck in being obsessed with the safety net. You have to remove the safety net. I did that one. I did that one. Did that one. Okay, Tony Garcia. My uncle recently passed. We were told he hit his head while drunk and his landlord didn't find him in time. My initial feeling was foul play. I still feel it was an accident on the inside. You're not going to get a great answer with one card from this, but I only have time for one card. But eventually it's just something we could look at again. But for right now, I'll do my best. Was there foul play? Emperor's reverse. I don't trust your landlord, whoever's in charge, which would be the landlord, and the Two of Cups. Did he say he wasn't with him or around? An Ace of Cups. Here's what I would say. I don't trust someone that was around him, whether it be friend or the landlord. Someone around him I do not trust with their story. And two, I also don't believe that the landlord didn't either see or hear or know something. Whether or not that's why he died, I can't figure it out, but I don't trust the stories of someone around him as well as the landlord. Valhi, so glad to catch your live. I'm wondering whether I am in the right career direction. Anything I should know about my career? Ooh, 444. Seven of Swords is a victory at all costs. And the Chariot is about slow and steady progress. You just need to work harder and fight harder. You're on the right side. You're in the right direction. I just need you to put a little bit more effort and time in. Be a little bit more aggressive. Be more of a shark. Hi, Aunt. Love your videos. Can you see what big thing career-wise in store for me the rest of this year? Andrea, I will do my best, but I don't know what you do for a living, so it's going to be hard to translate it. That's why I hate career readings unless they're super anally specific in terms of question, because we all do so many different things. You can make money from so many different things, and job readings can go so many different ways. But I'll pull a card for you and see what I see. Two of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. Well, if you have a job, I'm a little bit worried about it because this is about walking away from something. So if you work with clients, might be walking away from a client. You could be walking away from a job. But I will tell you, there is definitely something that is not fair that needs to be addressed when it comes to career. See why I don't like doing them without specific questions? Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm mostly caught up. Hi, Aunt. I've got a new job that seems promising for the long term. I'm an immigrant. What do the cards think? Okay, K.A. loves books. Five of Wands is reversed. That's interesting. Why is there an avoidance here? Let's see. Death card. Oh. Seven of Cups. I think it'll do you well to start, but I don't know if I necessarily think that that's where you're going to be long term. Maybe long enough, but not long term. So enjoy it while it lasts is what I would say. I wouldn't get too comfortable. Martha, your question, will I ever have a baby? I would not be able to do that. But I will say that if you are interested in having a baby and you can't actually have a baby, you should look into adoption, and things of that nature. Okay. I am caught up. Let me get back to the regular messages. Okay, I'm back in the chat. Greeting from ATX. Hi, I'm also in Austin, Texas. So if you had donated like $5 or $2, I probably didn't get to it. Like I said, I never said I was doing readings for that. I never said that I was doing readings for money. People just started doing it. But I did pull a card for every single person that tipped over $10. Every single one of you got a reading. But people who tipped like $2 or $5 probably didn't. I sent a super chat, didn't show up, but I was charged. Well, that sounds like a YouTube problem. I don't know how to fix that. I cannot tell you if you have cancer. It's not something I could do. I'm gonna pray for you though. I went through all of the tips. I'll do it again. I'll go through all the tips, but it highlights anybody who tipped over $10 in yellow. So I definitely see everyone. I can definitely look at it. I don't know if you guys, I don't know. It's not there. I don't know what to tell you. Some of you I did do readings. You just didn't hear it. That I will say. There's a few of you I saw in the chat saying, I didn't get a reading. I'm like, definitely did yours. So maybe rewatch. But it's possible some of them didn't show up, but that's YouTube's problem, not mine. Because I don't know how to fix that. I'm not a engineer. I don't know how it works. But yeah, I'm looking through all of them. I've gone through all of them. I don't think you should feel pressured to do people that tip. Sorry that happened. I mean, look, if they're mad, I don't know what to tell them. I try to warn people, but no one listened to me. And I try to get it under control, and I felt really guilty. So I tried to do as many readings as I could. But thank you to everyone who tipped. I know everyone's going to be mad at me and unfollow, but I tried to fix the problem as soon as it started. I tried my best to do readings for everyone that I could. And now I'm sad that I disappointed you. And I feel bad. Whew. Favorite song at the moment? All of the Love by Katy Perry. Marissa, thank you for the $11 tip and 11 cents. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You're sweet. Thank you guys so much for the tips. I want to go live on here, but I've got to figure out a way to prevent people from tipping for readings when I'm not doing them. And I don't know how to do that. So I'll have to brainstorm and figure out if there's like a... Well, you know what? I could just like find another way for me to do readings that aren't through tips. That way it doesn't incentivize you to... I didn't think this through. I feel like if I figure out another way to get the readings, people that tip... Because what was happening is people were tipping and I felt guilty, so I was doing readings. But I never said to do it, and I kept saying to stop and no one was listening. So I lost control. But I feel like if I set a strict boundary in the beginning that if you tip, there's no guarantee, people will know what they're doing. And I won't feel as guilty. I'll still feel guilty. But I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm kind of drained. Y'all fucking drain me. But I don't want to turn off tipping because, I mean, I think people should still be able to tip me, just not expect a reading. I don't know. I'm not making sense. You guys fried my brain. It's not working right. I also think sometimes I come across, like, kind of rude, and I'm not intending to. I'm just direct. There's a couple times I was like, I think I sound like a bitch. But I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm like, I don't know. I'm, like, bad at, like, tone sometimes. I feel like my tone... I'm working on it. I'm so direct. I feel like I'm being rude. I apologize if I was rude. I'm like, I got really overwhelmed too. I think I got like overstimulated and overwhelmed. I feel bad. Sorry if the live sucked. Super chat read should be $60. I wasn't gonna say anything because I know that like $10 or $5 is a lot of money to people. I agree, but nobody tipped the amount that I would have, like only a few people tipped the amount that I would have charged for what I gave. In fact, you can ask the girlies on Twitch. It's like $25 to $30 for 3 cards if I do them on Twitch. So if people tip $10 and they're upset they didn't get enough or anything, people who did get, they got a really good deal. So, you know, I'm not trying to say that your money isn't, you know, valuable. I know it is. But if we're being honest, some of these were massively discounted readings. You know what I mean? So I tried my best to get to everyone, but if it makes you feel any better, the private readings are coming back this month. The prices are on my website and they're pretty expensive. So just keep that in mind. I'm trying to give you guys as much as I can for, you know, a discounted price here. And I try to give as many people as I could, but you're right, I didn't get to everyone. Did you see my aunt? If I didn't read it, I'm sorry, but thank you, Vivian. I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you. And I appreciate the money, like I do. Like $5, $10 a tip, even if you didn't get a reading. I just want you to say that I genuinely appreciate you. And I know I know that's a lot of money for a lot of people, and I'm not invalidating that at all. And I really appreciate that. I really do. And you should join the fucking Antphrodite. All of you who are like angry that I wasn't able to get to you, join the Antphrodite. Like, what are you doing? Join the YouTube members, I promise. Like, it's so worth it. Like, just trust me. If you don't trust me on anything, just trust me. Trust me on this. Join the Antphrodite. You just put a banner across the bottom of the screen saying tips are just tips. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Wig, okay. I've seen other YouTubers use banners. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna learn how to do that. Love that, okay. I know I'm burnt out, I'm stressed. But I still feel like I'm coming across like a bitch. I'm trying not to. I feel robotic. See, this is why everyone's like, Aunt, you're autistic. I'm not autistic. I'm just sorry if I disappointed anyone. I'll make it up to you guys. You know what I should have done? I should have done a fucking pick a card. They all left. They were upset and left. I should have just did a pick a card for the people that didn't get a reading. Well, you know what? I'll do it now. Fuck them. They'll have to rewatch the VOD then. So I'm going to do a small little pick a card because I was not able to get to all of the readings. We'll see it. We'll basically say, okay, it'll be like a goal. And the donation goal was a pick a card. So I'll do a mini pick a card in honor of all the people that didn't get a reading. So you can thank those people for this. How about that? That's fair. I think that's fair. No complaining. I think that's fair. It'll be a general one. And there'll be 3 piles like I normally do. Discount code on live. What, for my private readings? No. Private readings will be what they are. Because that's its own beast and requires a lot more time, effort. Yeah, and I honestly, the reason why private readings are priced so high is so that I don't have as many to do. That's literally why. Like, I'm strategically doing that. So I don't have as many to do. One, 2, or 3. Put in the chat which one you're picking. 1, 2, or 3. One, 2, or 3. All right. This was 1. Okay. Am I trying to? Okay. 1. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Pile number 1. Whoo! That 4 of Wands is a popular card today. So the 4 of Wands is the changing of environment or an uncomfortability. The Page of Swords is something that's worth fighting about or for. And the Knight of Wands is an increase in passion. Something or someone is unwilling to change or is immovable. So basically someone or something is being stubborn. We need to push past it. If I cannot move you, I can move what's around you. If there's an obstacle in my way, I can change the environment so that the obstacle moves with the environment. Think of it that way. Thank you for joining the Antphrodite, Emanuela. The solution to a problem is not necessarily always direct, it's indirect. And I think that's what this group is saying. The solution to your issue is indirect. If you have a problem with a person, maybe see if you can solve it from other people around them, like their friends or their family members. You could also see that as like, you know, maybe I'm fighting with my boss and I just need to change my job. The environment is the solution to this problem. It's not going directly to the person or the thing. It's what surrounds it. Okay, this is pile number 2. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Love her, my significator. So it's bold, beautiful, confident. 10 of Wands, release of a burden. 8 of Pentacles, effort. Effort that's rewarded. I see someone doing something really nice for you. Someone valuing you and giving you your flowers. Some of you might get like some sort of praise, approval, or promotion. But I also see this as someone showing interest in you, either a new friend, getting close with a coworker or boss, or potentially romantic. But I feel like for most of you, this is just like an appreciation because I see someone with their hand out and then someone kissing their hand. So to me, this is about someone really valuing you and you feeling valued and getting your flowers. And this should happen really quickly, like the next couple of weeks. Raina, shut up. Stupid. I still need to edit my TwitchCon vlog. The way I have not had time to do it. Okay, and this is pile 3. 7 of Swords. Again, with this fucking victory at all costs. Super popular. But it's also mischievous energy. Devil card here is toxicity and the 2 of Swords. Oh. Someone's getting removed from your life. So an op is getting their just desserts. So someone you don't like is going to get their just desserts. But I also see someone being removed from your life. There's a separation. If you remove someone from your life recently, that person is going to fall on their sword and going to be exposed for the bad behavior that they've been exhibiting. Thank you so much for the $10 tip. Love you. Thank you, Breeze. This person is going to fall on their sword. I don't think it's going to be you directly, though. 7 of Swords exposes themselves. So this is about someone being shown for who they are to others. So if this person has been removed recently, that's what will happen. If this person hasn't been removed yet, they will be because of this. They're going down. Bad intentions with this individual. Very malicious intentions. Okay, Google, pick a number from 1 to 3. Watch, I get 3. 2. Period. Oh, someone's gonna value me and appreciate me? Y'all are jealous. Okay, this was fun. When do you think I should go live next? I will do this more often. Tomorrow's video, you guys, I've never done this video before. I've never done a video like this before. It's my first of its kind. I'm extremely nervous. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how you guys are gonna like it. I think you'll love it, but I hope so. But tomorrow's video, stay tuned, 12 p.m. CST. It'll be uploaded. You guys are gonna love it. I hope. I could do more like it if you end up liking it, but I'm excited. I've never done it before on my channel. And then if you like Unsolved Mysteries, Please share my last Unsolved Mysteries video with your friends because it's flopping. And then if it continues to flop, I will cancel the series because no point in making a video if no one likes it or is interested. So keep that in mind. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. And I want to go live again, so let me know when I should go live. If you have any feedback for me, well, put in the comments down below, because you can comment on this after it's done. Put in the comments down below when you think I should go live, and then also put in the comments down below like feedback for me of what I should do to fix the issue that I had, or like feedback in the lives at all if you have any feedback about the live. But I would love to do, like, I could go live on here once a week or once every 2 weeks, and we could kiki and have fun, maybe do a few readings. Feedback be meaner to us. Aw, you're sweet. But yeah, just put in the comments, and I'll read it. I'm gonna go get some food. I haven't eaten all day. I'm still not really hungry, but I know I need to eat something. So, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.